treasure. Hunting down bears with that pressure. Box fresh glow, no crease, no shame. Dead stock dreams, yeah, that's the game. Chasing grails through the maze, no map. OG heat in the vault, no cap. Lace 'em up tight, flex that gold. We rock dead stock, story sold. We rock dead stock, that's the code. Soul so clean like they never been rolled. We rock dead stock, the crown, the throne. Every pair of legend, every box is home. Leather so smooth like butter on glass. It's so pristine, no stuffs, no pass. Out so icy like a frozen sky. Colorway poppin', make your pupils cry. Got the heat, got the rare, got the glow. Retro vibes make the culture grow. No fakes here, just the truth we preach. Dead stock kings, what the streets can't teach. We rock dead stock.
We rock dead stock.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We rock dead stock. We rock dead stock. We rock dead stock.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. We are officially live, of course, today being the morning of June 25th. We got a Thursday live stream. We also got a couple things dropping at the top of the hour. We'll go ahead and take a look at all the stock numbers. We got a lot of sneaker news to talk about as well after the first drop. Again, first drop going to be going down in about 22 minutes. So we'll go ahead and get ready for that one. We'll go over all the stock numbers. And then, of course, next hour, we do got Supreme going to be dropping at the 10 a.m. Central Time slot. We'll take a look at the drop list. We'll take a look at all the prices as well in the next hour. Then we're going to hop on over and we're going to get knee deep in some sneaker news. We got a lot of updates. We got a lot of releases. And I got to say, we're taking a gander into 2027. I believe we're going to take a look at Vans, Reebok, Saucony, Nike. We're going to be taking a look at a couple different collaborations. Also, Complex put out their top 15 best shoes of 2026 so far. So we'll definitely take a look at that as well. We'll again go into all of the 2027 drops, or at least the exciting ones. We'll take a look at those as well. Then we're going to hop on over. It looks like we got a couple Adidas AE2 colorways. Kind of interesting looking colorways. We got the Filipino, two different Filipino colorways actually. We'll take a look at those as well. And then we're going to hop on over, talk a little bit about that Vans Imram Potato collab. Also, bro, West Side Gun just dropped a video of these Spider-Man samples that are crazy. We've seen a couple of his previous collaborations. We've also seen a couple samples. The next collab he's got coming out, I actually got a video of that, baby. We got an in-hand look at that. We're going to be taking a look at that as well. Also, a Cold Wall has got a really dope collab coming up on the Solomons. We're going to take a deep dive on that one as well, and then we're going to head on over to the A6. Man, I love these to Little Tokyo table tennis Asics. It's kind of a mouthful, two different colorways, but we're going to take a look at the materials and just kind of how they did those. They're a little on the feminine side, but I do like the tooling and the materials they use. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on them. We got two different Vans collabs also going to be coming up. We got an FTP one also on the way. We got an Imran Potato Vans collab. It looks like we got a couple gallery department ones on the way. And then we also got another Satoshi Vans collab also coming. Then we got the Moa Loa 14. They dropped the back. They dropped the top in those motherfuckers. And then we just got two different pairs. We got the 14, then we got the Mule. So we'll take a look at those. I'm kind of digging the Mule. It might be dusty, but just bear with me. Let me explain. But nonetheless, let me say hello to the early birds catching the worm. We up and at it early. Big salutes. Good morning. Smoke puff clouds.
Smoke weed every day.
We getting it going this morning. Let's get this chat hotbox and
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
cheers to everyone. Pinkies to the ceiling, sending out good luck and good vibes. We're also going to be taking a look again at all the stock numbers. We're going to be getting you guys ready for that first drop. Going to be at 9 a.m. this morning. The Air Max .2s have been pretty tough to get. As of at least every time I've gone for them, haven't been able to get a W. Not only on those, but we haven't been able to get a W on Nike sneakers the whole year. It's been a little rough one, but I'm telling you what, we are up on, I would say we're on our A game right now. The dubs would probably prove another point. But we are going to be going for it. You know, we can't get out of the L streak until we get the first W. When that'll come, I don't know. Right now, the wallet's loving it. We're getting as many wallet W's as possible right now, but good to see you guys. We're getting it started. Kind of a dusty week this week, but no better way to bring up the energy and let them know that we are wanting a good collab, maybe a good drop. I think we're going to, like, if you add up all of the stuff we're going to be talking about today, it's going to be tough to even pick one particular brand because so many different brands are cooking for 2027. I would say even more than we've seen in the past couple of years. Y'all, the Jones are also dropping today. Yeah, Jones going to be dropping, Supreme dropping, and then, of course, we got the Air Max 1000s going to be leading us off. We're going to be getting after. I don't know if the white pair is going to be dropping. I'm still kind of on the fence about those. I'm like, well, if I do, because I still haven't gotten one of the Stone Island colorways in the 1890s, so I thought I would kind of weigh those two out. I kind of like the white and silver one. But again, I did put in a bid for the Joe Freshgood Friends and Family pair, which is a pretty crazy colorway on that 1890 silhouette. But nonetheless, if you don't get a pair of 1890s today, don't worry about it. We also have Ronnie Fee going to be dropping on Monday Fun Day. Ronnie's got his new silhouette. Going to be dropping a variety of like 6 colorways. I wasn't loving the colorways. I gotta say, I just, there wasn't too many color combos that I felt like I needed to cop. I feel like I'm going to be taking the wallet W on those as well. I like the silhouette. I definitely think it's got some potential. But the colorways are just, not that I didn't like them. They're just, I didn't need, really nothing I needed in the collection. Bet Man is happy. Whoa. What happened? Okay, so it's been, I've been following along with almost everything, but it's been kind of tough because there's a lot of those social media posts that post like the mock trades or stuff like that. So I've definitely, I feel like, gotten a lot of bad news over the past 24 hours, at least when it comes to the NBA draft. The Timberwolves, I thought that if you're talking about the pick, I thought the Timberwolves did the most. Like, you got to realize we've traded, the whole future is traded away. Really, both the teams I cheer for, Phoenix and Minnesota, have basically traded their future away. I like their pick. No, like, we can't get, we definitely need a point guard. I don't want to go too crazy on LaMelo. I don't want to go too crazy on John Morant. We can't be giving away our first-round picks to get those guys. Personally, I would rather have the first-round picks. I don't think either player is worth, definitely not giving up 2 first rounds. But nonetheless, yeah, we'll see. Melo did go to the Wolves. Damn, who do we give up? If we gave up Jaden McDaniels, I don't even. If we made the trade and we didn't include Jaden McDaniels, Because you got to realize Dante DiVincenzo got hurt, so he's coming off of, get the love reaction. Oh, man. Couldn't be better. But I got to see the trade. Because even if they were getting off of Dante DiVincenzo, which I didn't think was a great idea because he's going into, he got an injury in the playoffs. He's got an Achilles injury. A lot of teams are going to downgrade that contract, so you're not going to get equal value. So I think it's a bad year to train him. I think if you're going to add DiVincenzo to the package, you bring him back and basically, pump up his value if you can at all. But it'll be worth more than coming off an Achilles injury, you would think. If he was part of the trade, I wanted to keep him just for a role player, but I wouldn't mind it that much. But if Jaden McDaniels is part of that, I'm already out. We better get ripping, man. John dropping early. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. God damn, yeah, they're dropping kind of. Whoa, both colorways. We're going to be going over the stock numbers, guys. Don't go anywhere. Again, first drop going to be 12 minutes away. Let's go ahead and go on over to that Jown drop. We're not used to seeing the, whenever they have a really good drop, you can never get the shoes, but I don't mind this colorway, I got to say. I like this colorway actually better, but for $200, I did think the Stone Island ones were a little bit expensive. But, because the Stone Island ones were regularly $250, but I do like the color of the Stone Island ones, actually both of them better. Like if I'm going to get the black one, I'm going to probably grab this Stone Island, the one that's black and cream, if that makes sense. But again, we're going to be going over a ton of stuff that's going to be coming out, especially on the comfort or the running side of things. Got a lot of comfortable stuff and a lot of really good looking stuff, if you ask me. Mello, yeah, that's what you guys are telling me. Who'd we get rid of? Oh, man. Oh, live breaking news. Well, let me get the backdrop going for you guys. Let me get that baby fired up. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's get everything. I got to see this trade now. I got to see the trade. Let me go ahead and pop on over. I hope we didn't get rid of Jaden McDaniels. I know I saw we were trying to get John Morant and we were trying to get Jaden McDaniels. But John Morant was not worth taking. If they wanted a first-round pick, it sounded like, just to get off of his contract. And no, I don't mean they wanted a first-round pick from Minnesota. The team getting rid of Memphis, they actually wanted a first-round pick with for, I guess, for a lot of teams to take him. A lot of teams didn't really like the value, I guess. And I don't think Memphis was willing to trade him and basically not, I wouldn't have, but, send any of their first or second rounds. Maybe they could have worked something out with it, like sent them with the second round pick. But it sounded like most teams wanted a first round pick, which just a couple years ago, we didn't know if we didn't know what his ceiling was going to be. I think the Jaw has a ton of years left. I just don't think you can pay him the money. You got to get him at way less, I think for him to be effective on your team, definitely need to put some pieces around him, but we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and pop on over. We got the Jaw trade locked and loaded. I mean, I don't hate that. I mean, I don't love it. I don't love giving away all of our first round picks. It never works out good. God, especially in today's NBA. Yeah, let's see, man. If we gave away Jaden McDaniels, this is going to be... If we got him, though, without sending one of our major pieces, I don't know how the salaries are going to work. Like, if we got rid of him by sending Randall, I mean, I got to say, I'm definitely liking that. We're definitely liking that. We can work with that. As long as you didn't include Jaden McDaniels, man. Like, that's our young, when playoffs come up, he matters. Especially if we need someone to guard Shea Gilgeous, or, of course, now they got two guards on the Spurs. I think the Spurs are going to get rid of De'Aaron Fox, don't you guys? Nas, no! No, bro. Nas Reed's my favorite guy. Yo, Nas Reed, I'm telling you, like, if you had a hometown favorite, it would be Nas, man. He's been with us basically a decade. I think he's been with us one of the longest tenures of anyone on the team. Oh, man. I mean, that was a good pickup for Charlotte. Nas is a real nice player. Real smooth on the three-point line. Shoots, I think, high 30s. Not the best on defense, but, for a player coming off the bench, maybe you're like seventh guy. I love him. And Minnesota, we love him down here too as well. I mean, obviously that was the move. We had to have something that didn't include Jaden McDaniels to keep our team, fighting. I wish they would have moved Randall. I wasn't so mad at when we got Randall, but what he did last year in the playoffs and what we're paying him, and what we traded Cat. So we need the productivity from that trade, and we just didn't get it. Definitely not this year. You could argue the second year of the trade, if we could get that out of Randall, we can live with it. But boy, oh boy. Unfortunately, he bit the dust once the playoffs came around. Once push came to shove, we saw who he was. But nonetheless, we're over on the Jown page right now. Let's go over to Nike sneakers. Let's talk about 5 minutes. Let's talk about the Nike sneakers drop. Again, we are over on, I know we're talking about some NBA this morning. Let's see. 3 first-round picks. Dude, that's an L. I mean, they won't be high picks because, unless there's some big injuries, those are probably going to be high 20s to, low 30s. Now, in a draft like we just had, that would actually be a pretty good. That would probably be actually a couple good picks. The draft this year was really strong. But I think the 3 first-rounders, man, I do not love the one first round, but 3 first-round pick swaps. 3 first-round pick swaps. So the Timberwolves aren't going to be picking for 5 years. We traded it all away. We're going, is Ant going to be happy? Like, I'm a LaMelo fan. I mean, not a fan. I mean, I think he's pretty nice. I mean, for 1 first-round pick, I don't think that... I don't love the 3 pick swaps. I'm not going to lie. I think for 1 first... you got to realize we don't have a point guard at all. So... And you guys, this is what the tabloids won't tell you. This is what they won't say. Because it looks like right now we got a first-round pick and 3 first-round pick swaps. But what they didn't tell you in the media is that with that, we were able to sign Ayo. And that was the one thing I wanted to do in the offseason. I mean, that should have just been a gimme. They should have been able to get that done no matter what. Yeah, Will. It's not 3 firsts. It's basically 1 first round pick. So we're giving away 1 extra first round. And then all of our, I'm guessing, whenever we have a first round pick, so definitely our future first round picks, we just pick swapped. So I think they're only protected, I think maybe like top 3, and then they're always going to get our better. I mean, that's a lot. It's not another first rounder, but I don't know. That might be even worse, just to give away one first rounder. You're giving away your whole future basically. And we didn't have much of a future left with that Rudy Gobert trade, but oh man, we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, guys, we only got 2 minutes. So let's go ahead and get on over to Nike again. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I think the sneaker news segment is definitely going to be one that you guys aren't going to want to miss. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Going to be dropping in 2027. We got a sneak peek on a lot of it. We got a couple good videos of the West Side Gun samples. We also got a good video of the West Side Gun collab that he's going to be dropping. Looks like pretty soon. It's got a lot of fur on that bad boy. We also got an Ajah 2, a Hot Wheels. Kind of an interesting colorway on that Ajah 2. We're going to be taking a look at as well. But first and foremost, before we get to that Cold Wall Solomon collab, let's head on over to the Nike Sneakers app. First and foremost, let me go ahead and put up the stock numbers up on the monitor for you guys right here. A shout out, Lud, over on the sneaker community, always keeping us locked in with the stock numbers. 2,930. Right there we go for the Air Max 1 or Air Max 2 or the Air Max 1000.2. Is that the name that we're going to be calling these bad boys? Let's go ahead and open up that Nike Sneakers app. Again, we've been just embarrassing. We haven't hit a dub on the Nike Sneakers app in quite some time. Again, this is going to be a draw, going to be opening in 1 minute. Only 2,930 pairs. 2,930. All right, there. Again, most of these have been pretty hard to get your hands on. I believe the Zellerfeld raffle, it did open up at the beginning of the week. But I believe that is ending pretty soon as well. Let me just go ahead and double check. Again, it looks like this is going to be a raffle. Yeah, you still got 3 hours to enter, ladies and gentlemen. You still got 3 hours to enter if you did want to go ahead and get in that bad boy. Let me go ahead and show you guys. 2 hours, 59 minutes. So you can actually wait to find out if you get the dub or the L. Here we go. We locked in, baby. We locked in. About 9 minutes and 45. 9 minutes and 45 to go for the Air Max 1000.2. Let's go ahead and go on over to StockX. Take a quick gander what these are working, what these are going for on the market. There we go. Oh, yeah, we got the used listings right here. Look at this. Okay, expanding the app a little bit. We got like an eBay, a little mini eBay right in there under the listings tab. Holy shit. God damn. That's kind of nice, I gotta say. But yeah, we can go through, look at some of it. Looks like they already got it. A lot of items in there. I did apply to sell a couple things on there. See if they want your boys' business on the old app. And I guess they might be doing some let's see here. They might be adding, if you haven't done so yet, you can apply to put the listings on there. I don't really know what goes into it, but this will work good if you have any damaged boxes as well. Because then, you know, you have another place to sell them. Of course, GOAT, eBay, there were already places that you could sell your items. But if you did like StockX, it definitely, I feel like, is a bonus if you just wanted to keep everything in one place. But nonetheless, 2 hours and 45 minutes to go. If you do want to enter into the Zellerfeld raffle, I'll go ahead and pop that one up there. You still got about almost 3 hours to enter. Let's get on back over to the Nike Sneakers app because it is a draw. We are going to be entering. Again, we haven't gotten a W on Nike Sneakers all year long. What's happening, fam? Coach in the house. Gang, gang. Hey, good to see you. Happy Thursday. We bring in the weekend. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to see you guys. We got a lot of great content for you guys this morning. We are going to be going over a lot of 2027 releases for a lot of different brands this morning. We're going to give you a whole smorgasbord full of brands. We were just recently talking about the LaMelo Ball trade coming over to Minnesota. Looks like whatever future we had, we just got rid of the rest. Now, is that going to be enough to keep Ant? I don't know. I would have liked to see him work something out with Randall. Maybe it'll be a late trade. Or maybe they're going to give him another year. He definitely needs a bigger performance in the playoffs. He's got to have 25 and 12 at least. And he came up short of that both on points and rebounds. It was a rough playoff performance. And he usually came through, especially the last 2 years. His playoff performance was pretty good. He fell off hardcore this year. So hopefully that won't be the new median, I should say. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Again, guys, if you haven't done so yet, JJound. They do have those New Balance 1890s over there in both colorways. They dropped them a little bit early this morning. But the white ones are not starting to sell out, but they've definitely they've definitely sold out of a few different pairs or sizes. So 8 through 11 and a half in both colorways are still available. So most of the size is still available there. All right, 7:22. All right, let's make sure that we're still going on there so you guys can see the clock there. 5 minutes. If you guys haven't seen these stock numbers, again, stock numbers looking pretty slim. We only got 2,930. Size 10, we got 708. Size 9, 553. Size 8, 372. Men's size 7, 175. Then we go to a men's 11. We got 523. Men's 12, 326. Men's 13, 129. And a men's 14, 52 pairs. And men's 15, we got 26 pairs. Again, we are over on the Nike Sneakers app. You still got plenty of time to get over there. If you haven't already, yeah, we are on the regular Nike app here. So let me go ahead and put this one over to the Sneakers app. There we go. A big drop tomorrow. We got the blind box. We got the draft pack, the draft day special. Might even be talking about some of those NBA trades that went down today. I do like the Kobe Force. I actually like the underlayer probably more than anything. And I feel like the dunks are a little bit underrated. Not everyone looking for a dunk right now, but good colorway. And materials do look pretty nice. I gotta say. You know it. But again, they are going to be blind box with the tees. So it'll be at least fun to unbox these bad boys. But yeah, I'm not worried about the t-shirt. We want the sneakers, which they do have an underlay. I don't think they give us a great. Yeah. This is probably the best viewpoint they give us. The best picks we get for the underlay. We got that blue colorway. We got the blue color. The only colorway I want is the yellow one. The yellow and gold. That's the one we need. We will be trying to line up and cop a pair. We'll see what happens. At least we'll get let down on stream. So we'll be doing it live. Coach goes, what are you going for Primo today? God, good question, my boy. Great question. I haven't really decided yet. We'll go over the drop list right after this. But off the top of the head, I don't have anything. Oh, I have one t-shirt. I wouldn't mind the Little B t-shirt. The Why Hate tee. It's got good pink and yellow colorway. But if I get anything, I'll pick that up. But I might just take the wallet dub. It looks like the last week we will have that microphone, that Shure microphone. I do want that. That would be super dope. Depends how much it is. You know, if they put it like a crazy markup on it, I probably won't cop it. But yeah, if it's a good price, we'll probably pick that one up. If it's like around the same price as the microphone itself. And I think that microphone is like, I think it's like between $200 and $300. It's a good mic too, good quality. I actually like it better than the Rode mic. I would put this one a close second, but the Shure one, I like at least for podcasting, I really like the way that picks up the mid to low range trebles in your voice. It's just a real good mic. And then you can also use USB as well as XLR. So a couple different ways you can hook that one up. This one I got only hooks through XLR, which definitely I think sounds the best. When you hook any mic up to XLR, I don't think any USB mic sounds better than even some of your mid-level XLR mics. But that one is an exception. That one, a really good mic. And again, we do get the Supreme collab. I think it's dropping next week. I was hoping it was today. Jaundice today. Jaundice right now, my boy. Locked in. Yeah, Jaundice locked and loaded. 803. There we go. Smoke Puff Clouds.
Smoke weed every day.
We did it in. Hey, good luck, everyone. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Yeah. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop that one up on the big board. 10 seconds. All right, locked and loaded. The XLR, yeah, the best for sure. Quality is A+ on that one. All right, we are waiting for the Air Max 1000.2. 1000.2, we locked in. We do got some mules we're going to be talking about. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got a ton of sneaker news we're going to be covering. We got 2027 drops. We got Mo Lola collab. We also got some West Side Guns you're not going to want to miss either. He's already been cooking some new colorways, but the Spider-Mans that we're going to see today, whoa-wee. Those are fire. That is for certain. But nonetheless, we are waiting for that Dubski. We're locked in here. I only did enter on one of them. We only got in on one of our accounts, so we are waiting for that got him sign, of course. Let me go ahead and pop that one on the bottom of the screen. Just while we're waiting over here. There we go. The 1000.2. I didn't go in on my B account today. We're keeping it kind of light, trying to take those wallet W's. It does look like the price in these bad boys did go up a little bit, though. Let's go ahead and pop up that 100.2. I was comparing the Kith ASICS Tornado to the the Marvel pack, the Kith Marvel pack. There's a green one, the Gaia or the Gaia or what's it called? The oh, what's his name? We're gonna butcher that one. I think it's Gil. Sorry. I was comparing the Gil colorway to the Kith. Remember when Kith did the Tornado collab? The Kith Asics Tornado colorway. I really like the silver laces that they got in that Tornado colorway. But nonetheless, we are going for that Dubsky. Yo, KH! There we go. Brrr. We coming in hot. Hey, good to see you. Loving the energy this morning. Good luck, Sentinel. Good luck and good vibes. You know it. Trying to bring a dub to you guys before we head over to the weekend. Kind of a dusty weekend. Again, gonna be a pretty good start to July. August is going to definitely be probably the best of the summer months. And then we head right into pre-flossing season. And you guys know we get excited for that one. And then, of course, we got usually one of the best parts of our season is going to be during holiday time. So anytime after the summer, it's always like a fun, usually rush to the holidays. As far as sneaker drops are concerned, because usually they try to pack them in right there. And then October, I forgot. October, we have Complex Con. And if you guys remember, before we get into flossing season, Complex Con, they drop a lot of those collabs. I feel like that's like the next best thing. That's kind of like, I feel like that's my wallet W period. But it will be in LA this year. I guess they're not going to be having it in Vegas. Looks like it's going to be October, beginning of October. I think it's the 3rd and 4th. Oh man, I might have to go out there and make an appearance. It would be fun. There we go. We get some dubs. Hunter with the dub.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Holy. Let's go. We spinning, we winning. You know we celebrating this morning. We got the interns in the house, and we got a good rotation for the rest of the summer. You guys know it's that hot girl summer. Let's go ahead and play them. Let's bring out the interns. Got 'em.
Madre de Dios. Madre de Dios.
There we go. That's size 13. We getting it. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Another W.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Hey, let's get
Another one.
And
Another one.
anyone else? Hey, congrats, bro. Well done, bro. Hopefully we can follow in your footsteps. Yeah. We're trying. Let's see what happens. Yeah, unfortunately, our Nike Sneakers account. Again, not one W all year. Now, 1 W all year long. And not looking good over here. But I tell you what, man, Hunter got that size 13. Holy cow. Did we ever look at how much those are going for? Yeah, size 13 going to be a pretty penny. Might have to trade those bad boys away. Are you keeping them? Yeah, the new StockX app is a little squirrely whirly here. Looks like they moved the search bar. But we can work our way around it. No big deal. All right, so we got the black pink spell right here. Yeah, I don't think we got any sizes on there. Size 10. They got one size 10. But I would expect these to be going for a pretty penny. Yeah, probably one of the dopest colors that have dropped. Maybe except for the lilac pair was kind of sick, though. Let's keep it a hundo pundo. Not a colorway you can wear every day, but yeah, the materials on the purple one actually look different, but it's mostly because I think of the colorway. You can see the material's a lot better. Yeah, I actually like the pink ones maybe more than the neon ones. What do you guys think? Yeah, it looks like the neon ones. Yeah, size 13. Holy cow. Yeah, size 13 going for like double. I would put those up. Changing things up for real, bro. We making money moves. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I gotta say, they did maybe one good thing, one right thing in the right. No, I appreciate that. No, I think that was a good move. That was definitely a good move. I would expect that we're probably gonna have some. We're probably gonna have some videos, like kind of how they do Whatnot, like the how they sell stuff on there. They kind of hinted at that with the last commercial I saw. I don't know if they're gonna let it rip or not, but it's gonna be interesting. Like I gotta go through this. It's kind of the first time. Oh, look at the top. They got the Tony Llamas. God dang, man. You can get all kinds of stuff over here. Holy cow. They're not drawing any boundary lines. Man, we get some used bricks. Damn, a lot of people selling their bricks. Holy, I don't really love these prices. Buy now for $800. They're selling the used ones more than the new ones. What are we doing? Oh man, yeah. This kind of reminds me of GOAT right now. You know. But man, yeah, these prices are crazy. 807. Everyone trying to get $800. Unless they just put the ask high so they could take some bids. That's crazy. Yeah, and on this particular situation, I'm just gonna head on over and grab a pair of brand new. For $330. Oh, I can get my size for even cheaper, $260. Golly. All right, well, we will keep an eye and see how the listing section, looks as we move forward. Again, if you guys are just getting here and haven't checked it out yet, we are on the StockX app. If you look on the very bottom of the screen, let me go ahead and get this up so you can actually see the whole screen. Yeah, let me put my phone up here. Let's try this right here. Yeah, you should be able to, you can see the whole screen here, guys. You see on the bottom, there's now a listings tab right next to the home tab. On the left side of the screen on your phone there on the bottom, if you have the StockX app open. Just going to go ahead and hit that listings tab. And then that's just going to open it up. Of course, you can search and do different searches and filter things differently. But that will get you into the used items. And then, of course, from there, you can go do your thing. But an interesting section there on the new StockX app. Kosher goes, where do you go on the StockX website? I don't know if I've been on the site yet. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that one up. I haven't been on the actual computer site, like the web browser yet. This is just like my phone. So you guys can see that right there. Yeah, so if you open up StockX, let me just close it. Let's go ahead and open that one up there in the middle. Once you open that, on the bottom, it'll say home, listings, inbox, profile, and then it'll have a search tab on the very bottom of the screen there. It's going to be the second one on the bottom, the second category from the left. On the bottom, it's going to have the listings tab. But let's go ahead and take a look. Then you're just going to hit the listings tab, and then this is the screen that is going to come up. But let me go ahead and open it up on the regular, like just on the StockX site. And let's go ahead and see where that is going to be. All right. Yeah, let's get that one up. And then let me show you guys my screen. So you guys can see what I'm working with real quick. All right. Okay, so yeah, I got now I'm just on a regular computer browser right here. So they are going to be all right. Kosher said on my app, Android, it's not like that. Really? Yeah, I'm not finding it on the at least not first glance. When I look on the regular StockX site on my computer, yeah, because we got the trending tab, we got the new tab, and we got the deals tab. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see if there is one up for the used section. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure on the website how you get into it yet. If anyone knows, let us know in the chat. But yeah, when I do go in on my cell phone, there is a tab, at least on the Apple phone. Kosher just said he wasn't able to pull it up on the ad. Never mind, big advertisement up top that says shop used. So it looks like on the Android, the category might be on the top. And then if you have an Apple, it'll be on the bottom there. You can't see it on this screen. But I'll just go ahead and pop on over here and just show you guys again right here. Yeah, if you just look on the bottom there when you scroll down, whether you're on home or it doesn't matter what category you're in, you can tap the listings tab and it'll pull up the listings. Or on the home screen to StockX, you can see right there it says shop used and unique items. Just going to go ahead and hit that one. And that will pull up their listings tab, which you just got to go ahead and scroll down and then hit the shop listings tab. Again, this is all on my iPhone. On the computer is actually a little bit different. So just a heads up if you are going to be comping on the computer. Yeah, I still don't know, or I haven't seen how you get through there. Because yeah, they're not really advertising. Here, let me just go to the regular StockX. And then let's see if they're... Yeah, so if you just go to the regular StockX site, and then, of course, the home page is going to be clicking on that. And that will... It looks like they want you to download the app. Yeah, shop used sneakers, vintage fashion, and more directly from sellers backed by the StockX buyer promise. Sellers ship direct and pay zero seller fees at launch. So if you are selling, looks like they got $0 in fees off the rip. Available on the StockX iOS app for customers in the U.S. So I believe... Yeah, shop listings. Let's go ahead and see if we can shop on our computer. It looks like they want you to download the iOS app. Yeah, we already got StockX. So, yeah, it looks like if you are going to shop, they want you to do it in-app. Because I'm trying to shop the listings It doesn't say for how many months, because if you do sell used products on StockX, at least for the launch of this service, they did say that they are going to have $0 in seller fees. At least while they launch this product, which is not bad. We'll take it. But you can join the wait list if you do want to sell. You can just go ahead and put your first name, last name, and then the account or your email. The same email you're going to want to have that your StockX account is hooked up to. And that will get you into the used stuff over there. 803 said, yeah, it's only iOS at launch. Only iOS. So make sure you guys do have it downloaded from the App Store if it is something that you are interested in. You can also enter into the wait list on your computer. But if you actually want to actually cop stuff and shop, you're going to actually have to download the iOS device. Yeah. Kosher said it's only launched in beta on iOS, not Android yet. Oh, so it looks like it's not available yet. Again, this is a brand new feature that it looks like they're kind of still ironing some things out. Yeah, it looks like, so this is the beta mode. So I'm sure they'll probably tweak a couple things. Any bugs or glitches, they'll probably tweak, and then they'll have probably a soft launch when that goes live. But interesting moves that StockX is making. Yeah, big advertisement. That's the thing. They're advertising and covering up all the information. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over again. We got a ton of stuff to talk about and look at. Again, we're about 32 minutes away from the top of the hour. Top of the hour, we do got the Supreme drop. Supreme drop looking pretty nice. Again, guys, Zellerfeld is still open. If you did take the L, turn that frown around. Get into the raffle. 2 hours and 30 minutes left. Even if you took the L, you got another chance. They kept this raffle open specifically longer just to give you guys another rip. There we go. The Stinky Pinky. Air Max 1000.2, baby. Shockers up. Let's get it. All right, what do we got next? Let's go ahead and hop on over. Man, should we go over to the West Side Guns? Because I feel like, bro, we got some stuff to take a look at. We got a couple videos. We can probably start. I know we looked at a lot of Nike stuff in the last stream. I do want to take a look at that Coldwell Solomon. Again, this is going to be dropping right around the corner. We're about a week and a half away. Not even. These are going to be dropping July 1st. Again, July going to be hitting us with some heat. I will say, July going to be hitting us with some heat. That is for sure. But let me go ahead and show you the next Solomon collaboration. Kind of a dope one, I will say. Nothing to scoff at. I like the blue colorway. Not going to be for everyone. I bought my first Solomon collab. I got a Kith collab. I don't really like. I kind of changed my mind about that one. I feel like they tried to use, like on the one I copped, they took a lot of the technical materials and they kind of tried to make them bougie. I just don't think it turned out well, at least in my opinion. But Kith does have another collab coming out this year as well. Got a couple more Solomon collabs going to be dropping this year. I'm super excited for the next Kith on collab, honestly. I should have grabbed I couldn't decide what colorway I wanted to cop. And then I ended up fumbling the bag on that Kith on collab. But I really do like that one. I keep looking back at that one, and it's just the bids have gotten so crazy. But look at how nice this Coldwell collab is. Material, super nice. Lots of different textures. Colorway, all right. For something comfortable, something a little different maybe in the collection. Beans, I didn't cop that Jound collab, the Jound Solomon collab. I feel like this is another opportunity to get a similar colorway. If you guys remember the Jound collab from back in the day. Again, if you guys are here for the Supreme drop, we will be going over the Supreme drop list as well as the prices. About 10 minutes before the Supreme drop, we'll go over all that before drop time. All right, let's go ahead and pop these ones up on the board. I believe that is, yeah, kind of an interesting collab, I got to say. But let's go ahead and pop up the Jound Solomon. Very similar colorway to what we see here. You got almost like the Travis Scotts. You got that royal blue with that yellow. All right, that is the wrong one. And then, yeah, we got them up right there. If you guys remember those. Those are actually doing numbers on the aftermarket, depending what size. Those have definitely went up some. You know it. All right, let's move on. We got a lot to talk about. Let's go ahead and make a move over to the Westside Gun side of things. I definitely think that will be a good place to park it for right now because I've been really liking what you've been cooking up. Now, I have two different videos I'm going to have to pull up simultaneously because we actually got a video of him rocking his other collab. So we're going to take a look at both of those. Let me go ahead and maybe do a side-by-side. That's probably going to be our best option. So let me go ahead and get that one ready for you guys. Let's go ahead and pop that one up on the big board. All right, yeah, we should be Gucci right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, let's go over to Sneakernomics. Shout out Sneakernomics. Dropping some fire content the last couple weeks and also dropping some dope, not really reviews, but just videos of some of these shoes before they're going to be coming out. So greatly appreciated. All right. We're just butchering the spelling on this pretty bad. But if you guys remember the last time we talked about a gun here. Whoa, these are good. All right, I got to pause it. All right, I don't even need to pause it. Let's just go ahead and get this one up on the big board. We just saw a couple new colorways of the Westside Gun. And now, the pink one we've talked about, that was one I'm really looking for. I think it's like the Omni 9 as well. In fact, the pink one we looked at earlier this year. And you guys don't want to go anywhere because we also got some collabs from Little Tokyo Tennis Club as well. You're definitely going to want to check those out. We also got a collab on Mizuno silhouette that is also really dope. And we'll also be going over all of the drops going down this weekend as well. We got a lot going on. Appreciate you guys for coming through this morning. We definitely getting lit on a Thursday, getting ready for the weekend. Of course, this and every Thursday is going to be ladies' night. Cheers. And make sure you guys are well hydrated. It's going to be a wild one, yo. Shark Dogs. We taking a bite, baby. Let's go. A good afternoon / morning. Wherever the stream reaches you, appreciate you guys coming through. Happy Thursday. Big salutes. Big up Shark Dogs for dusting out the dust over there on Twitch. We trying to make some money moves. Good to see you guys. Good afternoon. What happened on the Air Max 1000.2? It looks like I got the L. Again, we haven't gotten one dub on Nike sneakers this whole year. But holy, it looks like today not going to be the day either. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and keep it moving. We got some more people coming into the stream. Welcome all you guys. Good morning, good morning. We getting after it this morning. Good to see you guys. Let's get it, baby. We get a dub?
Let the dogs out!
803 goes, man, I love West Side. I love Gun, but hell no. He's like, but one of these. Very understandable. Very understandable. Hey, Bulldog, you don't like the Spider-Mans? Oh, no.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
I'm kind of a fan of the Spider-Mans, I gotta say. I don't mind them. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and pop on over. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get the guns over because we got a couple different videos I want to show you guys. All right, there we go. You don't like these, you got the big scorpion on the back. Man, even if these weren't an official collab, I was going to say, I was wondering I was waiting for someone to do kind of the spiderweb look with the Omni 9. Because we'll look at another pair that we've talked about before, the West Side Gun collab that he's got. I just got to pull it up. Hopefully I didn't erase that bad boy. No, I didn't. Yeah, it's the Omni 8. Or no, it is the Omni 9. It is the Omni 9. That is the wrong slide. Let me go ahead and pop those up. Now, you guys, a lot of you guys are going to know this one because we've talked about it before. But he does have a couple colorways of the Omni 9 coming up in 2027. 2027 is going to be definitely an epic year for Saucony. We got so many different brands fighting for that market share, having a little dogfight, really, to get every last percentage they can. I mean, Nike just giving it away at this point. Once Nike decided to come out with the square toes, without dropping any new technology, no new silhouettes, they said, you know what people are going to want? Old Air Force One colorways on a square toe. Meanwhile, it is just crickets. In the sneaker community, no one feels that way. Oh, yeah, Nike's like, just take some more market share. We haven't lost enough yet. But the whole off season, I thought, what's Nike been cooking in the lab? And they come out with the square toes. What are we doing? No, Bull! No. Don't do it. He goes, my inner child likes it. If I want to get punched in the streets as an adult wearing these, then I'm good. Don't do it, man. I'll save you. Hey, the only way you can do it is if you rock them when we come out and doing any events, you're rocking the square toes. I don't know what's worse, the square toes or when they made the Jordan 9 into a cowboy boot. Those were dusty as fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, those are pretty bad. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over again. We were talking about that other colorway that Guns got coming out in 2027. Now, it's no Spider-Man. These are pretty fire. I like these a lot. And you could actually, this is a good example where the unofficial collab actually makes sense. A lot of times you'll do like unofficial, a lot of brands, it's not even just Nike, but a lot of brands will try to get away, like do a collab the cheap way, by not paying the collab partner. So they'll take inspiration from something. This is one instance where it works really good. Most times I'm like, man, just do the official collab, put the logos on it, you know, put the details, make it dope. I feel like this silhouette is set up to do Spider-Man, the ones that were influenced by Spider-Man, but it's definitely a good silhouette to do this type of, you know, it goes, the lines on the shoe go perfect with the lines of like a spider web, as you can see there. I think these are dope. I would love a pair of these bad boys. But let's say you don't like these. If you think these ones are dusty, let me go ahead and take a look at the next collaboration that we got coming out. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next collab, if you don't mind. I like these ones. I think this is the one. 803 was like, hell nah. But we got Bambi fur. We got zebra. I mean, hell, we even got a little yak, llama. Might even be a little cheetah, a little tiger. And man, I see some, I think I see some unicorn on that bitch too. I see some pink and orange fur. And I don't know what that comes from other than the old uni. But let's take a look at, I like these. You know, we get some fur collabs every once in a while. Maybe they bring in fur back. Maybe hair is coming back. The bush is coming back in 2026. Is this the year they bring back the bush? I tell you what, no better way to break us in than to drop a nice hairy collab like this one. This one is fire. I need to get a pair of these. I also like some of like the cactus plant flea markets. I like when they overdo it. It is a hard one to wear though, because the fur does attract a lot of dust and dirt for sure. But I gotta say, these ones are definitely pretty dope. For sure. Check the Dissy. All right, my boy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pop those over so you guys can see those. We got the Discord popping up there in the background. This got me way too excited. They're kind of like the same fur that's on the Metacoms, if that makes sense. It's like the horse. It's really horse. Yeah, it's really rough, kind of. But nonetheless, yeah, let me go ahead and pop these ones. Did we sneak any more W's? All right, there he is. All right, let me go ahead and get the gun off of the screen. And then damn, Rick Owens. We got Rick Owens footwear. Yeah, it looks like Rick Owens and Adidas also have a collab that's going to be coming up as well. Let me just go ahead and flip the screens so you guys can see that. All right, yeah, we'll leave the Rick Owens gear right over here on the side. But yeah, let's take a look at the shoe. Let's take a look at the shoe. I haven't seen these yet. I did see a couple pictures of them like walking the runway, but I haven't seen any of the shoes. All right, I think this is just yeah, I think you just maybe sent that one over. All right, there we go. All right, we'll go ahead and pop those ones up. Yeah, we also have to look at those Hot Wheels Aja 2s. Those are kind of sick. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to open this one up. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna be able to open that link up. But I'll open up Soul Retriever. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get that one popped up. Yeah, I don't know if there's like some better picks. But yeah, I'm not seeing it there. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. All right, let's go ahead and move on. And if you guys are wondering what we were talking about what Nike been bringing back, kind of part of their 2027 line. I mean, I don't know. They're definitely going to lose more market share this year, of course. The bleeding is not going to stop. But yeah, the square toe AF1s. I can't believe it. We need some background music for these. Have you guys seen the Aja 2s? The Aja 2s do not look terrible. I will say. Yeah, the Aja 2s do not look terrible. Let's go ahead and pop those up on the screen. Yeah, they've dropped some decent colorways. Nothing this crazy, though. I don't really love the silhouette, but I can definitely vibe with the colorway. For sure. Let's go ahead and pop those bads up. But we got the Hot Wheels A2. Definitely the best colorway that they've put on this shoe. For sure. They got the Spidey senses. You know it.
Good cushion alcohol.
By the way, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Let's get ripping this morning. Appreciate you guys coming through. Appreciate you guys bringing all that good energy into the stream. Hey, there we go. We ready to rock it. We ready to rock it. All right. All right. Again, guys, Zellerfeld, the raffle, there is just over 2 hours. Just over 2 hours to go. And if you haven't done so yet and you want to cop any of the Jown 1890s, they are getting, they got a pretty full size, right? 8 through 11 and a half. They did sell out of a few sizes since the last time we were back, but still a pretty good size run. And then 8 through 11 and a half in the black pair as well. And I believe over on New Balance, they still have sizes left of the Stone Island. Again, going to be the same silhouette. Let's go ahead and see what sizes are still left of the Stone Island. Pretty much full size run on the green colorway. And then the black colorway, there's not as many sizes. Black colorway starting to sell out slowly but surely. There is a 10.5 and a 12. And then 9 and smaller are the only sizes left. But that one is getting a little bit picked over. So if it is one that you did want to get in the collection, and you were kind of watching the sizing and wanting to grab a size before they sell out, you definitely might want to do that. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. Yeah, let's go over to the master shot right here. Get the little close up there. All right, let's go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to leave up. We'll probably leave up Zellerfeld. Again, there's 2 hours and 9 minutes. 2 hours and 9 minutes to get into the Zellerfeld raffle. Zellerfeld raffle locked and loaded, baby. Yeah, do I got my other, the other monitor? Okay. Oh, yeah, they're showing all the windows in the background. Cool. All right, perfect. All right, you got to check out Rick Owens dropped at, oh, man. Also, what's a good link to check that out? Where we can see the, like, where we can see them walking the runway. Rick Owens. I did see that they had, like, air conditioned like suits on or whatever. They're just always so ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't pull off the Rick Owens. All right. Let's go ahead and we got Reebok 2027. We got Vans 2027. And those are the ones I'm going to want to kind of concentrate on. We'll probably look at the Saucony as well. And I do want to look at some of the Vans collabs. I do want to look at that FTP collab. Because we do see the FTP collab in the 2027 Vans colorway. Yeah, the Vans is shining. Especially compared to Adidas and Nike. Vans is taking them to town. We also have the Pokemon G-Shock. Pre-orders are going to be dropping in 2 weeks, July 1st. Or sorry, in a week. Got the date wrong again. But we do got the Poke G-Shock. Again, pre-orders are going to be July 1st. Worldwide release is going to be July 17th. Yeah, there is a couple colorways that are kind of dope. Are they going to put it in the Pokeball? Is that packaged? All the Pokemon fans. It's going to be a rough year for my Pokemon family. But let's go ahead and make a move over. We got an Imran Potato collab I want to look at. We also got an FTP collab and a Matthias Gallon collab. Vans, again, been freaking cooking the last 2 years. More brands need to follow in their footsteps. I'm telling you. Let's go ahead and, where's my video at? Yeah, they're going so hard this year. Ooh-wee. Well, let's take a look at some of it. Let's take a look at a couple of those collabs. This is an Imran Potato collab. He also has different colorways coming out. I know for a fact. Because I was waiting for him to drop last year. And he had like a blue, kind of a bluish green colorway. Bluish green and then yellow. There was a couple different colorways. It was like a gradient colorway. Here we got the leopard print. We got the red and black leopard print. The Imran Potato and the Matthias Gallon, the Imran Potato, and the gallery department are probably my favorite Vans collabs. But let's look at some of the GR stuff as well. We got some of the new schools right here, or sorry, the old school. These are pretty dope. It almost looks like a Born and Raised collab. But I definitely been liking the details they've been putting into their GR drops. These are both Imran Potato collabs. Of course, we already looked at the red cheetah print. But he's also, it looks like, got the old school there in that purple colorway. Of course, the Imran Potato old schools are chunky like the Vans new school. But they weren't making the new schools before the first Imran Potato collab. I feel like that's where they got the new school from. We also got a little Uzi collab on an old school silhouette right here. These just scream like 1992 for sure. I think Lil Uzi's got like 4 different silhouettes dropping in his collab. Then, of course, we got some more of the bedazzled ones. Got the jewels. You also got those undercover collabs. We got a 424 collab on the top left. That 424 Under Armour collab is actually really sick. And then the pairs on the bottom are going to be both Imran Potato collabs. They're both super sick. My favorite are definitely the Imrams. The show. Yeah, I believe we do got a video as well. I want to just double check to make sure I got that one ripping. Let me just go ahead and take a look at the video there. All right. I got some more pictures and a video here of some more Vans stuff. A couple of these we just saw in the recent. Oh man, we gotta go over to Supreme. Guys, Supreme's dropping. Guys, Supreme's dropping in 3 minutes. Once again, Supreme's dropping in 3 minutes. No, no, Basuda, no. Oh, Bulldog said to throw the Vans in the trash bin. Oh, you're hurting my heart, bro. He's like, those. Some of them are definitely getting a little repetitive, I will say. Like all the GR stuff, I'm not really excited about. I'm more excited about the collabs. Every time, baby! Holy is a bird! Fucking A, man, we getting after it. We just getting the day started. Hey, we gonna give him the knockout punch. Let's go, baby. 1 minute, just a little over a minute away.
A little bit of the bubbly.
And we are getting ready again. We got the Supreme drop coming up. Not going to be as good as some of the weeks previous. Definitely don't got a big collab dropping this week. But I got to say there are a couple good items. One of them being the Lil B t-shirt. That's really the only thing I'm going to cop today. We're gonna take the... Oh, they also got... I forgot they got the pegboard. They got the pegboard. You know it. I haven't seen as many holes. I don't know if they come with the steel things you put in them. You know it. That pegboard looks a lot like the X. 298 buckaroos for the pegboard. And then the Lil B. The Y Hate tees are going to be coming in pink, blue, black, brown, and white. There we go. Bulldog. Like the Jeopardy song, I handed it in like 3 minutes too late after like zeros. It was rough last week, Bull. There was a lot there, okay? There was a lot on the menu. I couldn't decide what I wanted. I couldn't decide what I wanted and how much I wanted to spend. And yeah, it just ended up being nothing. All right, here we go, baby. It is go time. We also got the box logo, Violet Boxcar Racer. And no, I don't mean the band. We getting after it, though. It is officially live. Go, go, go. We moving. We making money moves this morning. I appreciate you guys coming in, bringing that good energy, that summertime energy, that hot, wet summer. You know, we got that hot, wet girl energy all summer long. This is just the start of it. This is just the start of it. We got some big drops coming up. You're not going to want to miss them. Again, the great day to take the wallet W. Great day to take the wallet W. We going in with the new stuff. If you guys want to see what I'm working with, again, I'm kind of low key. I'm trying to make everyone squirm in their pants at home. Trying to make you guys real nervous here. Am I gonna? Yeah, I'm coming out with. I don't know what color I should get. Guess it doesn't matter. I don't even know if I need one of these. I don't really want to pay shipping for it, but if I am gonna get a colorway, the brown is good. The brown's like the milk commercials. Got milk, you know. Hey, Those are some good commercials, I gotta say. But nonetheless, yeah, we're going for the medium. We're going for the medium. We locked in. I think that's all we need over here. Yeah, let me know here. I'm gonna open up another Supreme window on my my phone in case we gotta do the old double cart. Hey, I've been having hard enough time getting the single cart. All right, here we go. We already got her in there. I kind of like the leopard pants a little bit. The leopard pants are kind of, caught my eye a little bit. But again, we do got another, as you can see right there, I do got my cell phone up on the screen right there. It does help me check out a little bit quicker. Now, that does not guarantee me anything. But yeah, I think we're going to get the least popular items today, so we shouldn't have a problem. We need 2. Yo, 2 for the price of 1. Deuces up. Deuces up. Yes, sir. Yeah, for the haters, Steph. Hey, good to see you, by the way. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Big salutes going out. Again, we are just going after a couple things, part of the Supreme Drop. We'll see what happens. We've been able to get a couple of the items. 3 minutes. Oh, we don't know what we want yet. Yeah, maybe the colorway. No, we're still Gucci. We still got it in cart. That's all we needed. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's anything else we need. Oh, Bulldog. These are some panty droppers right here. Ladies, make sure you've had a lot of hydration this morning, because you might, it might get a little dusty once you see this basket weave Yucatan Leo sandal. That's what I'm saying. It's a Leo sandal too. We got birthday next month for the Leo. Actually, I'm not checking out and with the prices. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting the bat. These would be sweet though. The basket weave. Damn, showing up to fucking Complex Con and these bitches. Oh man. Oh shit. I'm telling you, the Yucatan Leo sandal with the pair of Rex back. Oh, Jeezy, don't do it to me. Oh man, they kind of got my live reaction on the show this morning. I don't know, Cheesy. Bro. I mean, why not just trade your whole future away, right? Both my teams have traded the whole future. I mean, we're not going to, once the next 2 years go by, we're probably not going to make the playoffs in like 5 years. We're going to have to tank before we can get a decent team together. That's how bad it is. And the only players that I thought they might have gotten rid of, gotten rid of people that didn't play good, get rid of Randall, Cat definitely made that trade look like dust. When you look back on it, we were pretty embarrassed by that. I don't like to admit it, but boy, oh boy. And then we get rid of anything we had left to look forward to the future. They just said, yeah, we don't give a shit. And LaMelo, we definitely needed a point guard. Don't get me wrong, we needed a point guard. It was always get a point guard. That was, they should have gotten that even. They should have probably tried to sign Cat and went for the point guard then, 3 years ago. But now they blew it up, and it's very, it feels like it's in a million pieces. It doesn't feel like they have one synchronized way they're going to get through this. But I guess I'm just happy that they didn't I thought they were going to get rid of McDaniel. But that might have even been better. I mean, do you give up your future or do you give up your best young player? other than Ant, which would have been Jaden McDaniel. But you can't give him up in any deal because, they're young and you would want them to be the core of our team. I don't know. I don't love it, bro. I mean, I think Melo can play, but I just can't see all that coming together on a team like the Timberwolves, of all places. Maybe it gets Ant to resign. Maybe that's all they were trying to do. Maybe they were just trying to get him to resign. I'm not really sure, but yeah. But we have no way to really do anything, because DiVincenzo's going to be coming off an injury, and yeah, I don't know. Bulldog. The longer the sock, the downer the fool. You know it. Hey, man, I think they even got one in Raiders colorways there, the black and silver. All right, what else we got going on? You guys are distracting me. Your boy hasn't been able to get through the shopping line. Let's go ahead and remove our tee. Yeah, we won't have a problem getting our T-shirt. I'm just picking up one tee. One tee in the medium colorway. Yeah, just to add, we need some more T-shirts for summer, but yeah, we keeping it real low key. Taking the wallet W, baby. Taking that wallet W. Don't you even, cheesy. And reunion with Cad soon. Don't you even. Would you get rid of Jalen Brunson for Ant? I don't know. That would actually, could you get rid of Jalen Brunson and still win the championship? I think Ant is definitely got that fucking gene in him. He's definitely got that killer instinct. I don't think it's definitely not at the Jordan level, definitely not at the Mamba mentality level even yet, at least not yet. But I think he's got it in him. I think there's something in that heart. Absolutely. Well, it depends if he stays in Minnesota too long, his heart will be gone. It'll slowly get eaten away, and then you just basically have nothing. No emotion, no heart. Oh, it's pretty bad. No love. It's over. It eats you away slowly. It's 68 before taxes and shipping for a hat. Bro, or for a tee? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's spendy. Yeah, I don't need the tee. I don't need the tee for that. You make up a good point. Yeah, I feel like if we maybe I'll make a couple small purchases. Yeah. Yeah, that's a crazy pegboard right there. That's got more holes than my ex. Hey, damn! Well, we will give you a Cal Bridges and the Knicks finals jersey for Ant. Hey, bro, thanks. Oh, man. Give him Cal Bridges. Speaking of, yeah, we had him in Phoenix. That was the core that Devin Booker. So Phoenix, when, back in 2020, this would have been, I think, their first year all together. D-Book, McCall. Dude, they had such a good core team put together. And this is, when the Lakers won the what was it called? When they played it in the bubble championship. But the Suns were all young. I think it was D-Book's second year, maybe third year, that they made the play. They were as good as they are now, but they had all their draft picks. That would be before the Kevin Durant deal, before they got Bradley Beal, and then also had to add draft picks to trade him away. I mean, the Suns, imagine if they could have taken that core team that they had in 2020, kept all the picks they gave away for KD and Bradley Beal, and just been able to kind of I guess, succeed from there. You just kind of keep adding to it. And again, the worst they would have been is as good as they are now. Like, 7th seed looking into the playoffs. I don't know. I don't love where Minnesota or Phoenix is at. Honestly, like, it doesn't look great. Let's just say that. The Vikings are in a lot better shape than the Cardinals. That's going to be a hit or miss with Kyler at quarterback. It's either going to be a super frustrating or it's going to be kind of like a Cinderella year. If he does, get him into the playoffs and maybe win a couple games, we'll see. I doubt it just from watching him in previous years, but Minnesota does have a better line. They got a better defense. But, yeah, on the basketball side of things, both the Suns and the Timberwolves, they just don't got a future. Either of them got a future. They've traded it all away. I like Minnesota's way of getting out of it better, but again, do you get this? Like, I feel like we should have tried to get Ja Morant, but teams wanted a first-round draft pick, not for Ja Morant. They wanted the first-round pick to get off of Ja Morant. So any team that was looking to deal with the Grizzlies, we're going to have to get rid of at least a first-round pick. And once I heard that, I wouldn't have mind trading a player for Ja. But, yeah, we're not giving away extra picks just for someone to take them. Quit taking players like that, Golly, quit taking players where they underplay their contract so much that you got to give away like a first rounder and a second rounder just for anyone to take the person. And that's why where I feel the Ja Morant, that's why I feel like the Timberwolves didn't end up getting Ja. Because they said if we were going to give up a first-round pick, they decided that it would have been better spending the first-round pick on someone like LaMelo Ball than Ja Morant, which, I mean, Melo is definitely a better passer, a better shooter. Ja Morant's way more athletic. Definitely, gets on way more highlights. But, yeah, both of those players are kind of the same to me. I don't think we're going to be great with either. I think we needed a really good, point first point guard that's going to, pass, get into the offense first. If kind of like a Collins, if you could have got him, way younger. I don't know. I would have liked him maybe to bring in, Sexton. I think he would have been nice. A Kyrie Irving would have been really nice. We need a point guard like that. That's got really good handles, that can pass it, but he's looking to pass before he's looking to shoot, if that makes sense. I think that would have, especially if we could have saved money at that position, then we could have, gotten a little bit more maybe on the center or maybe an extra forward, maybe gotten some depth. But we'll see, I mean, I don't know. I can't be more mad than I was when we lost the playoffs. I don't know if Melo gives Ant a shot at staying in Minnesota. I would have liked to just so they could have kept the salaries clear. So we could have jumped at maybe the next best thing. I don't know if if they should have went all in this year. Maybe we would have been bad. Maybe next year as well. And maybe given it more time and we could have, accrued more picks. I don't really know what was going through their mind. It seems like they wanted to keep Ant there at, it seems like they were just trying to get someone in there to get Jaw and Ant would be a better fit electric. I mean, it would be box office. I just don't know if we would get a lot of W's with that lineup. For sure, yo, go! There he is. The early bird catches the worm. Rise and shine, player. Big salutes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat.
Smoke weed every
We getting
day.
after it.
I'm
Good
on
to
that
see you
good
guys.
cushion alcohol.
Been kind of a dusty morning this morning. You guys definitely haven't missed anything. We took the L's on the first drops. We're just trying to take the wallet W's at this point. Supreme, I did get the t-shirt. I also had an Umbro jacket from, I believe, the last drop also in my cart. We just went and took that one out. I did, yeah. Yeah, the t-shirts are starting to go now. T-shirts are starting to go. Fuchsia one, there's only a large and a larger in that one. And then the blue ones, looks like those are getting cooked as well. The based tee. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting year next year. That is for sure. All right, guys. What else we got going on? Yeah, we are going to be taking a look into 2027. We'll probably take a closer look tomorrow. The morning, we do got the draft pack going to be dropping. Again, we are over on the Supreme site. If anyone is just getting into the chat, Supreme is live. There aren't too many things that sold out, so pretty much a full drop list. And then also tomorrow, don't forget, guys, Draft Day special, baby. We got the Blind Box Draft Day special here on the channel. We got the Blind Box, and then we also got the Kobe Charlotte to LA Dunks. And then we also got the Blind Box tees. The draft pack tee also are going to be part of the the blind box as well. Is that? No, that's this one. All right. Yeah, the shirt is not as cool as the other one. I like this tee better up here. But yeah, it looks like they're also going to make the Kobe 4 and the Kobe draft pack t-shirt. They're going to make both of those blind boxes. Of course, sold separately. That's going to be going down tomorrow. Going to be our Friday stream. Friday's a little dusty compared to what we're used to. Definitely used to shaking and baking, getting close to that weekend and having some bangers dropping. Going to be a little bit low-key this week, but I guarantee we'll make up for it. If not next week, the month of July and especially August. Again, August going to be the best month of the summer. When it comes to collabs and just hype sinker drops. We got a lot going down, my boy. Turtle Dick in the motherfucking house. Coming in hot. Mayday, baby. Holy shit. We coming in with the squinty eyes, bro. Oh, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat.
Oh,
You
a little
know
bit
it.
of the bubbly.
Let's keep that thing hot, box, baby.
Smoke weed every day.
Hey, there we go. We getting after it. Good to see you guys. Good morning. Good morning.
Because I got high.
All right, there we go. We just making a move. Again, guys, remember, if you took the L this morning, we also do have Zellerfeld has about another hour and a half left on the raffle. So just a heads up there. Again, we are over on the Supreme site. We are over on the Supreme site there. Pretty much a full drop list. There are a couple of the t-shirt colorways that did get sold out. The Lil B, the Why Hate tees. If you do want to cop on, you definitely want to get in there sooner than later. Also, Jound also did drop this morning. Still got plenty of sizes left in that. If you're still looking at copping, again, size 7.5 is now gone. But 8 through 11.5 in both colorways still available as well. All right. And then tomorrow, it looks like Palace is kind of dusty tomorrow as well. So just going to be getting more wallet W's this week. We do got to look at that Vans FTP collection. All right. Let's go ahead and take a little journey here. Let me go ahead and take off the Supreme drop. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Vans, some of the other Vans stuff that they got. Coming in 2027, we have, just all kinds of different textures and materials. You're seeing some more authentics. I mean, we get a lot of different colorways and just designs on the uppers. Now the bedazzle section actually has it's got like a cheetah print to it, which actually does look dope. I think that's better than doing it like in the horizontal lines like they did in that, I don't know, that kind of that it's really bright and shiny material. The bling bling without like the actual bling. But it looks like they're going to be riding a lot of what worked in 2026. They're going to be doing a lot of that in 2027 as well. I'm most excited for the collabs. Yeah, especially the Imram collab and I would also say the gallery department collab, as well as the who's that other collab? The Matthias Gallen. Yeah, lots of good stuff coming on the Van side for sure. A lot of GR stuff. Like I said, the collabs are going to be tough to get this year, but the ones that they do got dropping are pretty dope on the Van side of things. Let's go ahead and pop on over here. This is one of the sneakers I saw that we had to take a look at. This is going to be the FTP collab. It looks pretty dope. I wish they would have done this on a low top. Love that American flag with the FTP. I just wish these were on a low top. That would be my only gripe. And of course, we already looked at the Imran Potato Vans. We got a couple different colorways. This is also an Imran Potato collab as well. This one also an Imran Potato. Damn! Yeah. Yeah, they also, it looks like there's going to be a couple different colorways of the FTP ones as well. Yeah, born and raised. Yeah, so that is a born and raised collab. Remember we were looking at the Vans earlier, and I was like, is that a born and raised? So it does look like they do got an official collab, and it looks like they do got a couple different colorways. Super sick. This is also born and raised. Oh, man, I'm kind of digging that. I'm not going to lie. Then we got the Dover Street Market collabs as well. Also going to be dropping. We have the Undercover Vans collab that just dropped this last weekend. And then I thought there was one more. Let me go ahead and pop up. Let me go ahead and I thought there was maybe one or two, and then we'll go take a look at Reebok, what Reebok is cooking up as well. Yeah, with the FTP ones look like they are going to have a couple different colorways, which should be pretty interesting. We still got the Moa Lola 14s we're going to be taking a look at. I thought there was one more Vans colorway. Let me go on over to, I think it might be on Sneaker Freaker. Let me just double check. All right, that is the Supreme drop. Yeah, let's go over to Sneaker Freaker. Oh, yeah, yeah. We will be taking a look at the Saucony showroom as well. And then we'll probably get going after that one. Don't want to keep you guys too long today. Definitely got to get your rest before the beginning of July cracks in. And then we also got the Fugazi Vans collab as well. I mean, we saw a little commercial. We saw the owner of Vans get in front of a truck, like a semi-truck, and he was talking about this Fugazi collab. So it does look like we're going to get, 4 different colorways? I'll take it. I'm telling you, Vans is going to be leading the charge this year. They've been going hard in the paint for some time. But let's go ahead and take a look at what else they cooking up for 2027. Let's go ahead and see what else they cooking up for 2027. Again, we already talked about the Lil Uzi Vert. I think he's got a couple different silhouettes dropping this year. A couple different collabs as well. These ones look like the Imran Potatoes ones. Yeah, we got some more leopard print. Again, we saw the red half cabs. And then we got the 424s right here. As you guys know, most of you guys will probably remember the 424 Under Armour collab that we recently saw at Paris Fashion Week. Something straight out of the ordinary. And then we got some more 424 Vans. I like a good 424 collab. Super, super dope. Again, here we got the Imran Potatoes. I'm really digging that red colorway. I would much rather have a low top Van silhouette, but I'm kind of digging this half cap. Great, by the way. Great shoe if you skate vert. Yeah, half cap, probably my favorite shoe to skate vert in. Then we got these ones, which I think are super dope as well. I don't know if these are a collab or not. I'm guessing they are. And I don't really buy the slip-on Vans, but this one would be an exception. Those things are fire. Those things are so lit with the stripe and the polka dot there on the midsole. That's a good summer. That's a good summer blend right there. And then let's go ahead and take a look at some more Imran Potatoes. Looks like we got a couple old schools going to be coming out. Think I'm going to have to pick up a pair of those half cabs. It looks like we got some more from... Looks like we just got some more GR stuff. The slip-ons on the top look like they could possibly be from 424. Then, of course, we got the Dover Street Market collab, which you're already seeing in the background. It looks like they're also going to be doing the tie-up, kind of the Vans leather shoe. We got some more GR stuff. We got some stuff with the hardware on it. And then we got the Born and Raised one. I didn't know that these were officially Born and Raised. Oh my God, these are so sick. Those are fucking sick, yo. Slip-on, old school. I love old school's comment right there. He goes, slip-on, flossing season. Absolutely, baby. It's going to be the season for easy access. Let me tell you. Keep them hydrated and you guys won't have anything to argue about. Especially on big drop days. Keep the ladies hydrated. It's going to be that wet girl summer and we just getting started. Going to be a fun one. Again, glad you guys could be here. Going to be a big year for Vans. The slip-on flossing season. Holy shit. Yeah, the only thing that could be better than the slip-on. I do like the toe on these. The Rada. All right. All right, let's go ahead and make a move. Again, it looks like they're going to be dropping in 3 different colorways. We got white, blue, and black. And then it looks like they're going to be dropping another silhouette as well. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick move, guys. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what Saucony been cooking. Let's go ahead and take a quick look what Saucony's been cooking. And then we'll take a look at those Moa Lolas. Again, we got the Moa Lola 14 in the Mule. We got it in the Mule and in the Raid. All right, let's get on over to that Moa Lola Jordan 14. These ones are going to be dropping in September. So this is going to be right around our pre-flossing season. And you know we like to fucking let the cat out the bag for those bad boys. We got some bangers coming up, and you know we're going to definitely get lit here on the channel. We're going to celebrate each and every one of those W's with you guys. And this one is, I think, one we need to get in the collection. Why, you might ask? I don't really know. I'm kind of I love 14s. Probably my third favorite Jordan silhouette. I would probably go with the 11s, 4s. I would go 11, 4, 3, 14, 13, 1. Yeah, 4, 3, 11, and 14 would probably be my favorite 4 silhouettes on the Jordan side of things. But an interesting looking colorway, like with the brown gradient, I think has a fucking really nice look. It's kind of got that like vintage leather, but it almost looks like the way the color changes, like it's got like that iridescent outer layer, you know, that kind of changes colors depending on which way you toss it. Appreciate the bling, baby. Oh, we got a new one. Hey, thank you guys so much for coming through, showing up, of course, and all the support. You guys are truly, truly the best. We getting showered this morning. Every time I come around the corner, bling, bling. I love it. Absolutely. I thought we had a little soundbite for that, baby. Let me just go ahead and do a quick double check. Oh, yeah, we got the soundbite for the bling. Let's go. Oh, no, that's not. There it is. Oh, we moved. We got the, my new fart and the air horn. I moved some of my meme boards around. So if you do hear a sound, maybe that was supposed to be something else. Just bear with me. Bin 14 with the cursive on the side. You don't like these, 803? Yeah, they're kind of, well, we'll take a look at, here's a video. We'll take a look at the mule. I kind of like these. I don't know why. Oops, we just spilled a little bit there. Yeah, should be Gucci. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind these. Don't mind these bad boys. I think I might have grabbed both of them. I'm usually not like a big mule guy, but I'm kind of digging the mules. I'm not gonna lie. And what do I mean by that? Yeah, we got the Moa. Yeah, we got the Lola 14. Let's go ahead and take a look at that muley. Probably the best place to take a look at that one. Right there, baby. Yeah, let's go over to Complex. Yeah, I know I had that already up. But yeah, it's right here. All right, let me go ahead and pop this one up on the big board. We just got a couple things left to talk about. We will be talking about that new AE2 colorway as well. But yeah, we're right back over to the Moa Lola 14. All right, where's the mule at? I like how the color kind of changes depending on like the light. It looks like it's like a really old leather material, but if you look up close, it literally looks like it's got like a... It almost looks like it's like the cover of the shoe. I'm super curious to see the materials on this one in hand. Because they look different depending on how the light hits it. I think that's a good looking shoe right there. And of course, it's a 14, so it makes it even better. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the mule, which I haven't seen in a while. The mule. Old School said that. I missed that. Yeah, Old School said the Spider Adidas is going to be dropping tomorrow. All right, there we go. Yeah, let me go ahead and just show you the mule that's going to be dropping. Again, we also got a Jordan 14 mule also going to be dropping, which is very similar. Very similar to the regular Jordan 14. Yeah, and I don't know if we got the... Oh, you guys heard it here first. Breaking news. We got breaking news. We got breaking news. Let's go ahead and hit the jingle. Let's get it.
Sneaking news of the week.
All right, giving us a first look at the 2811, baby. Holy shit. Now, I don't know. That might have too many lines for your boy. That might look a little aggressive. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm guessing I'm going to probably love it. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the 2811 silhouette. And I've been loving the colorways that Baklava I've been putting together. This one kind of interesting. If there's too many lines on the shoe or the shoe looks too aggressive, sometimes it can be too much for me. That's kind of what the new Ronnie Feig silhouette. I'm still kind of getting used to that because, there's a lot more lines on it, especially with the colorways he went with. But nonetheless, we get a little teaser here. Hopefully not going to give any of you guys blue ball like some of those other ones in previous live streams that we've been teased with, where you're like, oh, that is so sick. But nonetheless, there we go. Yeah. Oh, man, we got to take a look. We got to take a look at the Tokyo table tennis Asics. We got to take a look at that one as well, because these ones they're definitely I'm guessing, well, obviously, yeah, they're for women, but I mean, I can't pull them off, but they're a dope looking shoe. I will say, I got to admit. But yeah, let's take a look. They did a hell of a job last year with their collab. They dropped really dope merch as well. But you got a little Tokyo table tennis and Asics again working together, and just an interesting retool on the upper, the materials. I mean, I would love to see that, a full collab where it looks, it's got a more of a Like maybe on the Kayano or the what's the other one that we like? The Gel Nimbus 10.1. I just really like that mesh. I think that turned out really good. Hey, Smoke Bomb the Clouds.
I'm on that good cushion
There we go.
alcohol.
Yo, ping pong paddles in the chat. Ping pong paddles in the chat for little Tokyo table tennis. And then they also got a green pair. Let me show you the video of the green pair. And again, like the materials, just like I wish they would design one of these on like a more of a manly silhouette. And not this silhouette you couldn't wear it. It's just like the toe part. The toe part is a little sus. But a good looking shoe. We might have to get him for her sister Callie. Yeah. Maybe splurge on the girlfriend. Date night. Instead of a meal, babe, I'm getting you a pair of shoes. Can't have both. That would be outlandish. Bacla, Mo, letting us. I didn't see that. Hell yeah. Mo already had eyes on the baklavas. Bro. Man, that caught me kind of unexpected. I'm still waiting for that last. I'm still trying to get a couple of his recent releases. But yeah, the baklavas, baby. Do we got any more picks? I need a real good pick of this bad boy. The baklava 2811. It's almost time. And what time is that? Game time. It's game time, baby. Hey, we getting it. Damn. Yeah, I definitely got to get our ping pong on. I feel like that's when you know you got a little Tokyo table tennis collab coming up. It's ping pong time, bitch. All right, guys. Well, this is the last time this morning. I'm going to remind you guys, but of course, if you haven't done so yet, or if you took the L this morning, like myself, you can still enter for the raffle. Again, Zellerfeld has got about an hour left on the raffle. Locked and loaded. Don't take the L just yet. Don't take the L just yet. 1 hour, 15 minutes. You can still get entered in the Air Max 1000.2, baby. All right, what else we got going on, guys? All right, let's see. We looked at the West Side Guns. I kind of wanted to take a look at the Pumas, but we could probably wait till the next stream. Yeah, I saw a couple of the in-hand look at the a couple of the Puma collabs that are going to be coming out. One of them being the Nehemiahs. I gotta say, it wasn't bad. Let me go on over to the, We Got No Taste. We Got No Taste Instagram. I believe. The MX, We Got No Taste. Oh, right there. Okay, yeah, we'll pop that one up. Because they did have a little video for the, what they're cooking up, what Puma's cooking up. And I figured we'd just take a quick little gander. But Puma also got some good collabs on the way. It looks like they're really going all out for their, top shelf line. They got a line that I always see in, Neiman Marcus and Saks. It's like an upgraded Puma. It's like a bougie Puma line. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of the Nehemiah's collaborations that are going to be dropping. just around the corner as well on the Puma side of things. Yeah, this one is a Nehemiah's collab. Yeah, they're probably the best. Nehemiah are the I don't know if I'm butchering that. The Nehemiahs. Looks like some more F50s. The Adidas Spider F50. We're seeing multiple sizes drop in as well. Yeah, this one is probably my favorite one. But you can see the detail in the material there, the logo. Just really nice. Really nice Puma right there. Yeah, the blue one is definitely my favorite. This chocolate one is pretty dope. Like, the materials are all very similar. I just think it looks the best on that blue shoe. Especially if you a Gators. You a Florida Gators fan. And then they do got some driving shoes right there. A little bit more on the dusty side of things. Like, oh, well, what are we doing? And then, yeah, they got a couple of the dress shoes. They also got the driving shoe in the Neapolitan as well. But yeah, the Nehemiah's ones are definitely the best looking Puma collab that I've seen, at least early 2027. Of course, A$AP Rocky still has his line, and I'm sure they're going to be cooking up some interesting stuff. I'm curious to see what Mellow Ball's got cooking now. Mellows with the T-Bubs. Old School said you're gonna see more Puma heat with Mellow. That's true. That's true. Or are we gonna develop him? Add the value onto him and trade him at a peak and maybe get some more picks back. I don't know. I don't know if the GM on Minnesota was playing chess or checkers. The last couple of years, he's definitely been playing checkers, while most of the general managers on the other teams in the league have been playing chess. Hopefully, we've graduated up to the chess, but if it looks like the last 2 years, I think we got some work to do, but we'll see what happens. But we are going to see some more MBO6s in action. That is for sure. In fact, I'm going to play some noon ball today. I think I'm going to bust out those Krang Gangs. The Mellows. That Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle LaMelo Ball that we got. I think it's on the, what was it? The Mellow. What the hell are the Krang Gangs? We'll go ahead and put those ones up here. Yeah, the old Krang Gang. Oh, the MBO3 low. Yeah, this bad boy. Either gonna wear these or, yeah, I'm either gonna wear these or my Kobe, probably my Kobe 5 Hall of Fames. Bust those bad boys in. For sure. You got a highest offer of 7 buckaroos there. But that, I think, is good. This is probably going to be a pretty good place. I think we can park it right here. Let me just double check the... Okay, yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and take that one off of the monitor. Is there anything that is dropping today that you guys are looking out for or excited for? I'm just taking another look at the monitor real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Yeah, we got old West Side Gun right here with the new Spider-Mans. I hope they drop these. I'm not gonna lie. I hope they do drop the Crane Gang, baby. Yo, Brain Matter in the chat. We loving it. Hey, make sure you guys hotboxing this morning. Make sure you guys are hotboxing this morning.
Smoke
Let's
weed
get it.
every day.
Hey, there we go. You know it. Brain Matter in the chat. All right. Yeah, we get. Oop. All right. Yeah, there we go. We just kind of closing up shop here. Slowing it down a little bit. All right. What do we got over on the monitor? June 26th. It looks like tomorrow, old Ronnie. Yeah, it does look like Ronnie Feek. I thought they were going to be, I thought they were dropping on the 29th, which is Monday. Again, it's the kit for New Balance, the new Ronnie Feek's new silhouette, which is literally a mesh-up between the 990 V2, the 1811, and the New Balance 2011. Just a little bit of each. A mutt of sorts. Hey, Lily! Yo, yo, yo! Good to see you. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How we doing, Lily? We coming in over on Twitch. I appreciate you guys finding us over there. We're actually not playing hide and seek, believe it or not. But glad you guys dusted that dust off and came to see us. We're just kind of going through our Thursday morning drop list. Of course, we did have Supreme this morning. We also had a couple things drop over on Nike sneakers. One of them being the Air Max 1000.2. Unfortunately, we did take the L. But we make it up for lost time. You know we don't take too many without going hard in the paint. There we go. Appreciate it. Doing it good. Doing good. Where are you from? I am from the Midwest. Coming to you live from North Dakota. Land of the free and home of the brave. And no, not a lot goes on up here. It's definitely pretty low key, but good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. We just tried to get a couple W's this morning. Unfortunately, we came up a little bit short, but I will never let you guys down. I promise you. I'm from the UK. Oh, nice. We definitely got some friends of the channel from around that same area. Old Dunkno always putting in the work, usually on Thursdays. He's usually the first one where we find out when there's a good Palace or Supreme drop. Our UK friends and family, you know it. Do I stream daily? I will be. Yeah, we will be getting back to our daily schedule. Our schedule got a little bit thrown off the last couple weeks, but as we head on into the summer, we will be back to 4 to 5 days a week. You know it. And, yeah, other than that, we got a ton of good stuff going to be dropping. Again, July going to be a little bit more lit than June was. We definitely getting closer to our main flossing season, or actually our two flossing seasons. We got our pre-flossing, and then we got our main flossing. And they're going to definitely keep the foot on the gas. Yeah, also, so you don't miss any more content, so you don't miss any more drops, restocks, shock drops. Link to the Discord is going to be down in the video description. Or if you're just watching the video at a later time, if you're watching it on demand, that link will actually be in the video description. If you are here in the chat right now, just another way of finding us, asking questions, getting in contact with me. Also, we got a great community that helps each other get W's. If you do need anything, a great list of people you can definitely ask. Again, that link is going to be down to our Discord. Would love to have you guys a part of the family. All right, there we go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. We hotboxing it this morning. Let's get it smoked.
420!
Firing those lighters up. Yo, Woodage. Gang, gang, baby. What's happening, player? We coming in hot. Yo, with the knockout punch. 4th of July, baby. Hey, we going for it. Speaking of 4th of July.
Fire in the house!
Oh, we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready. We'll definitely be streaming that weekend. We'll get the streaming schedule. We'll get that up to date over the weekend. And we'll get that out to you guys next week as well. So you guys know everything we got going on and everything we're cooking. Do you know it? Other than that, that is, I think, going to be a good place to leave it today. We will go back to tomorrow morning. We'll go over all of the raffles. Once we go live, we'll also go over the Palace drop. We'll go over all of the different merch drops. Going to be dropping tomorrow as well. We'll also talk about the weekend and then talk about next week as well. Because kind of a low-key week this week. A lot of people getting those wallet W's. Again, I feel like you can't get enough wallet W's. We got so much good stuff dropping in the fall that it's going to be a good time to get as many wallet W's as possible. Absolutely. Hey, Mikey! Coming home, Mikey! Bro, I know. Oh, the LaMelo deal. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at it a little bit more. I don't know all the details, but it seems like whatever we had left of our future, that was just it. They took one last puff, cleared the bong, and I feel like the team, it could either be, it looks a little deflated. Let's just keep it hundo pundo. But yeah, Lily, let me go ahead and I will go ahead and pin our Discord link for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pin that one. Old School's got it right there. I'm going to pin that one in the chat. That way you guys will have it. Uh-oh. All right, Discord link right there. We rock Discord. All right, where's the Discord? Discord right there. All right, we rock Discord. Perfect. Yeah, right here. Sorry. I was looking on the wrong screen, and I almost forgot what I was doing there, but all right, yeah, the Dissy. I'm just going to go ahead and pin that one in the chat real quick. I had it ready to go, but we had to circle back. All right, here we go. All right, let's go ahead and pin that bad boy. If you guys could do me a favor and make sure, click on the Discord link, make sure that baby works. Discord link is going to be in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and pin that one. And then Discord link, if you are watching the video at a later time or you're watching the video on demand, the link to our Discord is going to be down in the video description. 4th of July, going to be a big weekend. Big weekend. My Discord username is We Rock Deadstock. Just the name of the channel. We Rock Deadstock. Is gonna be my name in the Discord. If you are new to the Discord, definitely hit us up if you have any questions or anything. Of course, that's a great place to ask. We also put sneaker links also in there. So if you don't get the notification from YouTube, it just gives you another opportunity to get a notification. That way you don't miss any more content, shock drops, restocks, or just drops themselves. Guys, thank you so much for all the support. We are going to be live tomorrow morning as well. If there are any updates, I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been your boy J-Mac. Until the next one. Whoop whoop.
It's 420!
Really up on some slime shit.
The outswinger from Pulisic. Tar heads it away. What a strike from Anthony Robinson!
Well, it's the reaction of Weston McKennie. Hopefully we get it. Oh, and Balogun. Look at Balogun's reaction. Have a flip, take a bow.
Getting real tired of you ducking me, man. Yeah?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Getting really tired. Where's my money?
To the break of dawn, y'all!
Oh God, there is no fucking drummer better than Neil Peart.
It ain't easy being
Straight dumb. I dumped the band and styrofoam.
Yo, yeah, it's White Tizzy, back again, billing it, however long it takes, man, I'll still be here.
We rock this stock. We rock this stock. We rock this stock. We rock this stock. Duffel bags of cash in the Airbnb. From the south side to the heights of Beverly. My girl knows my body, so she has to marry me. But she makes me go crazy, go insane, crazy please. Might have hit a stain with my Mary Jean. Drop her from my ram, feeling Irene. Hop out the lamb, dripping the fashion scene. All about the Benjamin, just like Michael Bivins, baby, please. It's in the bag. 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 We rock this stock. We rock this stock. We rock this stock. We rock this stock.